What's up, you guys? You are now tuned in to Rye and the Rise. Before we get started, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. So if you have been subscribed to my channel, watching my videos, or you have been on Instagram, then you know that I am a rapper, I am a cosplayer, and I dabble in a whole bunch of things. But you probably didn't know that I am also a small business owner. So I started Revive Your Edge when I was around 19. So it has been about 8 years since I started Revive Your Edge. It is Revive Your Edge. The name itself is an acronym for Rye, Revive Your Edge. Rye is my nickname. My full name is Mariah. So yeah, that's where the name comes from. It started off with me making crochet items. I used to make, well, I still make them, but at the time I was heavily invested in making scarves. So that's where that started, pretty much making scarves, crocheting scarves. And then I also make like other things. I make bows, crochet bows. I consider my cosplay Revive Your Edge because it's something that I'm hand making, so that's Revive Your Edge. So my newest item that I have that is Revive Your Edge is, drum roll please. So I came up with this idea about maybe a year ago. It just literally was just like an idea. It just was like, it's just like idea, but it wasn't something that I like really thought about seriously until maybe about 2 months ago when I was heavily invested in promoting myself, doing self-promotion on Twitter. Like I started using Twitter a lot, like within the past couple months. I haven't been on Twitter like that long in years. But I realized that on Twitter, there is a heavy cosplay community. Like there is a lot of cosplayers promoting themselves, posting their content on Twitter. And that's what I've been doing for the past couple months as well. And so I remembered this idea that I had, and I was like, maybe it would be good to start, actually bringing this idea to life. So I decided to make cosplay kits. So this is the kit. It's in black, and I also have pink, which I have to sew on the label of this one because I actually did a swap with someone and they got the pink one that I already put the label on, so I need to add a label on this one. I have peach, I have white, and I have light blue. And they all have my Revive Your Edge logo on it. I hope you guys can see that. My brother actually created this logo for me, so I so appreciate that for him, him doing that for me. But yeah, like these are the kits. Those are the different colors that I have. And whenever I came up with this idea because whenever I go to a convention, whenever I go to a con, I'm like, really, to be honest, whenever I do a cosplay, it's really last minute. Like literally, even if a lot of my cosplays are handmade. And when I say handmade, I'm doing it by hand. Like my sewing machine has been giving me problems. And I really just, whenever I do it, I just want to get it done. So I really haven't sat down in a while to get my sewing machine to work properly. So literally any cosplay that you have seen on this channel, I have made it by hand. I've sewed it by hand, unless it states that it is a closet cosplay. Any closet cosplays have been from the closet. There's certain cosplays that I did that does have like certain elements that I hand sewn, like my Chucky cosplay. That sweater I got from Forever 21, but I hand sewed the little planet and things like that on it. So most of my cosplays have either been handmade fully you know, most of the pieces are fully handmade, with maybe like I bought the pants or something like that. Usually I'm working on my cosplay to the day of, like I'm sewing something the day of. So whenever I would go to like Broadway Con or Comic Con, I'm literally like sewing something the day of, and or something isn't quite finished, but I still need to get out and get to the convention. So I would kind of like maybe safety pin it, or like sew it in a way that it's manageable for me to wear out to the convention. And I said all that to say, you know, when I do that, I still might need to bring some materials with me to get me through the day. If something tears or falls off, or it's just not looking right throughout the day, I carry a pouch with me whenever I go, and whenever I go to a convention, and I have certain things in the pouch that I might need throughout the day. I remember my Lafayette cosplay, shout out to Lafayette, I was sewn into that cosplay, and I'm still trying to figure out how to revamp it, because the stars on it weren't buttons. They just were there to look like buttons. He has buttons coming down like here on my cosplay. Those were just, they weren't buttons. They were like, I don't know what you call them, but they weren't buttons. I was sewn into that cosplay, and I sewed my, at first I was velcroed in. I had put Velcro down, and as I was going throughout the day, it was just coming off. And so I remember I was in a Kinky Boots panel, and I was sewing myself into the jacket. I had needle and thread with me, luckily, and I was able to sew myself into the cosplay. Hopefully you won't have any situations where you would have to like drastically sew yourself into a cosplay. But if something like that happens, you can have the kit with you. So let me show you guys what's in the kit. So I feel like with that story that I just told, I don't think I ever told anybody that situation that I had with the Lafayette cosplay. It looks really great when I have it on. I think so. And I have gotten a lot of compliments from that cosplay, but I don't think a lot of people know that I was sewn into it. Now you guys know. So the first thing I have in the kit is a sewing kit for times when you have to sew yourself into your cosplay. This kit is a Singer kit. It has 27 pieces in it. So it has a little, hope you can see it good. It has a little scissors. And it has multiple needles, multiple threads. It has a, what's it called? Measuring tape. So different things is in this kit. It has a storage case, which is good. You know, and yeah, I think that this is such a staple item, especially if you hand make your cosplays. Anything could happen. So that's the first item in the kit. I also have these shout wipes, which, you know, you're going throughout the day, you don't know what might happen. These are for stain removal, to quickly try to get, you know, a stain off as you're going throughout the day. So I have 2 of those. So it's 1 sewing kit, 2 shout wipes, stain remover. I have a business card holder. I think that this is so great to carry with you while you're going throughout the day, because you never know who you might meet, who you might want to share your content with. So have your business cards in the kit. I have hand sanitizer wipes, as well as band-aids, because some of you cosplayers out there, you're athletic, and you guys, you know, you're touching stuff, you're posing, so you can just easily have your wipes. I have 4 wipes in here and 5 band-aids, so just in case, hopefully you won't get injured while you're out and about and having fun in your cosplay, but you never know. And then the wipes, of course. You're going throughout the day. You might not have time. Those lines in the bathroom be dumb long. So maybe you don't have time to wash your hands. You have the wipes in your kit. I also have fashion tape and safety pins. It's kind of light, you can't really see, but there's 5 pieces of fashion tape and an assortment of safety pins, different sizes. So fashion tape, for anyone that doesn't know, it is like double-sided tape, so you can stick it to yourself and stick it to your clothes. If something's like popping open, you can just stick it down and keep it moving. And then also safety pins is in there. Tissue. I feel like that tissue is like something that people just don't, sometimes you don't remember to carry until you need it, and it's like, dang, I really could use a tissue right now. So when you're out and about, you have your tissue. Like I said, those lines in the bathroom be long when you're going to conventions, or you know, this kit is really great for so many things. So in multiple situations, if you need a tissue, okay, you got your tissue. And also I have in the kit will be bobby pins. I don't have them in like its own little section, but I do have bobby pins on hand. And I also have Neutrogena makeup removal wipes. So there will be 2 in the kit, 2 wipes, and these are individual wipes, because maybe when you leave from the Javits Center or whatever center you're at the con, you might not want to have on your makeup, you know, that you know, your cosplay makeup. You might not want to step out and go on the train with that makeup on. So I mean, maybe you do, like, you know, when you leave from there, you be feeling good, you just had a good time. But maybe some people don't want to leave with their makeup on, so it's great to have that option to have the makeup wipes in your kit. So that's all the items that I have in the kit, and like I said, it comes multiple colors. And I think that this is such a cool idea. Like, I love this idea, and you can really, I call it a cosplay kit, but really you can bring it with you to rehearsals if you're an actor, or a photo shoot. Cosplayers do photo shoots. This could be great for a seamstress that, you know, have to carry around. They might, you know, anyone that is a creative, and you might dabble in some sewing, and you might need to have this on hand. I think that it has such a cool variety of items for anything, any situation that you might need. If you like this product, please shoot me an email at mariahglover.rye@gmail.com if you would like to purchase one. It is $23 plus shipping, and I am accepting PayPal as payment. And yeah, like, if you like this, I will put down below my email address so that you know how to spell everything correctly. And if I have any updates on like a website or anything like that, I will be sure to link that down below as well. And you don't have to be a cosplayer to buy a kit. If you are someone that you can use these products, shoot me an email and purchase one. And yeah, if you have any questions about that, leave me a comment down below, or DM me on Instagram. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I am on my road to 1,000 subscribers journey, so be sure to subscribe and continue watching. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for all your support, and I will see you in the next video. Later.